is hate, and we need to recognize it as something that runs completely contrary to our values as an institution.
Concerns and anger rise at the University of Tennessee, where there is an event scheduled with a member of a white nationalist group. Today, leaders at the Knoxville campus and the UT system released statements saying there is no room for hate at Tennessee.
We turn now to WBIR 10 News reporter Jim Matheny, who is live on the UT campus. Jim, the school is planning a series of events to fight the message of this hate group.
Yeah, that's right, Robin and John. And one of those events is actually set for here tomorrow afternoon on Friday. It's a United Against Racism at the Rock event. And, you know, here at campus, they say folks know that they respect free speech, and that includes hate groups who know it.
For all the colors that coat the campus rock, it has a way of bleeding orange. And with the news a recognized hate group wrangled a reservation to speak on campus, Thursday the message was clear. Vol equals all.
There's a lot of members of our community who are the direct target of the threats of this group.
Faculty Senate President Beauvais Lyon says he expects counter-protest if the event by the Traditionalist Worker Party happens as scheduled on February 17th. The TWP is recognized as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, and scheduled speaker Matthew Heimbach was active in a violent rally in Charlottesville.
Whites are under siege everywhere.
What we want to avoid are physical and violent exchanges. We value free speech, but we want to make sure everyone's safe in that process.
Over the next week, UT is fighting hatred with education and a series of teach-ins.
We're treating this as a teachable moment. This is hate, completely contrary to our values as an institution.
Chancellor Beverly Davenport made it clear the TWP was not invited and they're not welcome. The group reserved a room on campus using the name of a church, then switched the reservation later. Thursday, UT President Joe DiPietro said the UT system respects free speech and added that can include ignorant, repulsive speech. Still, DiPietro wrote there is no room for hatred, and the University of Tennessee should bluntly call out what is wrong. Racism and violence are wrong.
And that common goal of saying you're not welcome on our campus. If I would say there's one takeaway from this, we need to remember that this group does not value the free speech rights of other people. They are using free speech rights, but they themselves don't respect the opinions of others.
And talking to that professor, one of the main things they're really trying to balance here at UT is, you know, they want to speak out against these hate groups, but at the same time, they don't want to give them a whole lot of publicity, or as he put it, clickbait. So right now, what they're really focusing on instead is that message of unity. Robin and John?
Yeah, we're seeing this across the country, not just in Knoxville. Thank you, Jim.